Good, happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this special report on Hurricane Irma. Irma expected to bring major hurricane force winds over Florida Keys at daybreak. We're going to check in with our weatherman in a little bit. First, here is a article for you. Irma, a deadly hurricane the size of Texas, is expected to make landfall in the Florida Keys early Sunday before moving up the Gulf Coast on a course for Tampa Bay. Strong wind gusts and outer rain bands were already being to reach Florida's southern tip Saturday morning, but all parts of the state will feel the effect of the storm. The National Hurricane Center said in a 2 p.m. update that the storm will bring hurricane force winds over the Keys at daybreak Sunday. It's currently lingering over Cuba as a Category 3 storm with 125 mile per hour wind, but the warmer waters on Florida should strengthen it. As of 3 p.m., it was 140 miles southeast of Key West, moving west at 9 miles per hour. Holy cow, we'll talk to our weatherman about that. In addition, the hurricane warnings, storm surge watches, and warnings are in effect and indicate the danger of life-threatening conditions from rising water moving inland from shoreline. Total rain accumulation from the Keys to the southeast Georgia is expected to be 10 to 20 inches, with 20 to 25 inches in some areas over Sunday through Monday. Holy cow. At least 24 people are known to have died in Irma's churn across the Caribbean. And also today, Florida Governor Rick Scott said Saturday, "This is a life-threatening situation. Our state has never seen anything like this." He also said the danger of what he called a deadly storm surge. Now we're going to check in with meteorologist Tim Breslin from the Timothy Breslin Network. He's here in our studios to talk about the weather part of it and get into more details about the weather part. Welcome, Tim.
Hi. At 3 p.m. Saturday, the National The National Hurricane Center says Irene remains a global 3 hurricane with 120 miles per hour winds. The track has the eyes over Fort Myers Sunday at 8 p.m. and Tampa around 6 a.m. Monday. And here's a video of the hurricane.
Our stories are different, but together, who we are make this home. Whether this is your hometown or your home now, this is your home. WPTV News Channel 5.
Distracted. Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Tanya. You're welcome. Very much.
All right. We ready to check back in with Steve Villanueva?
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, all at home. Here's the latest on Hurricane Irma as of 2 p.m. Irma has weakened considerably from just a couple of days ago. A few days ago, Category 5, winds of 185 miles per hour. Then it dropped to 155. Still a major hurricane. It's a Category 3, but since it interacted with Cuba during the overnight hours, it has gotten a little bit weaker. Whenever it gets off of the water and onto land, hurricanes start to weaken. And since it's been hugging the immediate coast right there. Also, Cuba's very mountainous, which tends to disrupt the hurricanes. It has weakened down to about 125 miles per hour. Moving towards the west at 9. It's gone a little northwesterly, hugging the coast. Now it's jogged a little bit farther towards the west, and pressure has risen up to 941 millibars. Now, the problem is that the water in between Cuba and Florida, right here in the Strait of Florida, is very, very warm. And what do hurricanes like? Warm water. So once it does make its way back over that water, it is going to intensify once again. All right, so let's show you the track. There it is, Category 3. You can see it's about roughly 200 to 250 miles south of Miami. Now, over the next couple of hours, it's going to start to lift towards the northwest. As it makes its way towards Key West, it jumps back up in speed up to about 140 miles per hour. So that makes it a Category 4. That is a major hurricane going right on top of Key West. That means super strong winds. Winds of 140 miles per hour, stronger gusts. That means a massive storm surge. So the Florida Keys are going to get hit very, very hard with this storm system. Hopefully everyone evacuated, because this is a serious, serious storm system. Then after that, it makes its way up towards Fort Myers as we head into tomorrow night around 8 p.m. Still a Category 4 hurricane, very strong. Then it shoots up towards Tampa as we head towards Monday morning, 8 a.m. Category 3, still a major hurricane, winds of 115 miles per hour. And then it continues to make its way northward up towards the southeast, where it starts to die down. It loses its punch, but it will still continue to be a huge rainmaker as we head into the southeast. Now, rain is going to be a big concern for us. We're going to see anywhere from 6 to 10 inches of rain locally, maybe even more than that. So even though the storm is taking more of a westerly track, it's so close to us that we'll continue to see really strong winds easily from 40 to 70 miles per hour, maybe gusts stronger than that, especially back across the lake, because you're going to be closer to the center of that storm system. Now, we can't say this enough. We still have hurricane warnings in effect. There's a hurricane heading our way, so as a result, keep those storm shutters up. Okay, do not bring them down. Don't think that we're out of the woods simply because the eye wall won't affect us directly. We're so close to that eye wall that we will see strong winds and definitely very, very heavy rain. Now, we also have a tornado watch in effect for Palm Beach County, basically from the lake southward. Very common with hurricanes as the hurricane sends a lot of moisture in. Those feeder bands, some of those thunderstorms start to spin on up, and you do get weak tornadoes, but they're tornadoes nonetheless, and they can produce damage. So we do have that tornado watch in effect for Palm Beach County. Now,
So there's your video on there. Okay, back to Riley.
Thank you, Weatherman Tim. And our network will keep you updated throughout the day tomorrow as it hits Key West, Florida tomorrow. Ooh. I just saw something on my Facebook feed. I'll show you. Look at this. It's already hitting Key West, it looks like. Holy cow, look at that. Wow. Wow. And also, I saw this cool thing they have in Florida from my friend, Roxanne. Roxanne. So Roxanne works on Channel 5, and she has a horse named Bamboo. She's worried for Bamboo and the hurricane hitting. But Bamboo is in a safe place. Look at this video of the barn, the hurricane barn.
Start to feel the effects. 150 mile per hour winds with this storm. So, we just got it settled in a barn that was built
Look at this barn.
Cat 5 post-Andrew specifications, and he just got settled in. So, let's take a look. First and foremost, the barn closes at each end. Look at these steel doors that will close and shutter up the ends of the barn. You can see how strong they are. Stainless steel, they'll come down automatically and lock in place. And then as we come into the barn, you can see number one, we've got a full house here. We've got a lot of horses. And then Bamboo is settled now in his stall. Baby, come here. Bamboo, come on, baby. He's looking out his window. He likes having windows on each end, although he's got 3 windows at his barn at home. Hi, baby. Hi, Angel. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Tom, you're getting ready for the storm, aren't you? You're in your nice stall. So now you're thinking these are open, but they're not open. This is all going to shutter up very quickly. Yeah, that window will close, and then the barn door at the other end will close, and everything will close up tight as like a turtle, you know, and it'll just close up completely. So this is about the best it gets, and actually there are going to be people here overnight through the storm, and that's all we can hope for, isn't it? So I'm just, you know, it's going to be hard for me to leave him and come back to work, but I have to because we've got to ride this storm out together. So we'll check back in with Bamboo when the storm's over. So I'll see you tomorrow morning on Today on 5 starting at 4 a.m., okay? Stay safe, everybody. Get ready now, and we'll see you tomorrow morning early.
Okay, that was Roxanne. That was Roxanne from WPTV News in Florida. Thank you for that, Roxanne. And we will keep you covered and updated throughout this storm as it hits tomorrow. The Riley King Network will bring coverage for you tomorrow, and we'll have our weatherman, Tim Breslin, pop in on the Riley King Network tomorrow, hopefully, and keep you updated as it hits Florida tomorrow. And tonight we'll give you another update on the Riley King Newscast. That does it for the special report. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you back here later on for the Riley King Newscast. Goodbye, everyone.